Most guys think they're too smart to fall for it. They go to Thailand, they've watched a few YouTube videos, read a few forums, and they tell themselves, I know the game. And then a week later, they're holding hands on the beach, sending money back home and calling her my girlfriend. So what happened? Today, we're talking about something a lot of men experience, but very few truly understand. The girlfriend experience, what it actually is, how it works, and more importantly, why so many men fall for it. On the surface, it looks simple. You meet a girl, maybe in a bar, maybe online, maybe through a friend. You spend time together. You go for food, you go shopping, you laugh, you talk about life. She holds your hand, she messages you, good morning. She asks if you've eaten. It feels normal. It feels like a relationship. But here's the key thing most guys miss. It's designed to feel that way. The girlfriend experience isn't just about physical attraction, it's about emotional immersion. You're not just paying for time, you're stepping into a role. This is where it gets interesting, because it's not random behavior. There are patterns. You'll hear things like, I don't like working in the bar. You're different from other customers. I feel safe with you. And it hits something inside you, because now you're not just another guy, you're the exception. She remembers small details about you, your favorite drink, your job, your life back home. She gives you attention that feels genuine. And let's be honest, for a lot of men, that kind of attention is rare. So when it shows up consistently, intensely, it's powerful. So why do men fall for it? Now here's the part people don't like to admit. It's not just about the girl, it's about the man. A lot of guys who go to places like Pattaya or Phuket aren't just looking for fun. They're looking for connection, validation, escape. Back home, they might feel invisible. An average job, an average life, and not much attention from women. Then suddenly, in Thailand, they're interesting, they're wanted, they're important, and that shift, it's addictive. Now, once you're in it, a pattern starts to form. You spend time together, you feel good, you leave, and suddenly there's a gap. Then the messages start. I miss you. When you come back, I feel lonely. And just like that, you're pulled back in. You're not just visiting anymore. You're invested emotionally and usually financially. Now let's talk about the money side of things with this. Here is where it gets clever, because it's rarely direct at the start. It's not, give me money. It's, my mum is sick. I have to help my family. I don't want to work in the bar anymore. And now you're faced with a choice. If you care about her, you help, right? And that's how the line gets blurred, because now it doesn't feel transactional anymore. It feels like responsibility. Now here are the signs that guys ignore. This part is very important, because the signs are always usually there. Inconsistent stories, sudden problems that require money, attention that feels intense, but also slightly scripted. But most guys just ignore it. Why? Because they don't want it to be fake. They want to believe they've found something real. And once you're emotionally invested, logic takes a back seat. Now, let's be fair. Not every situation is the same. There are genuine connections, There are real relationships, but they're the exception, definitely not the rule. And the difference usually comes down to one thing: time and consistency outside of money. If everything revolves around spending, support, and problems, you're not in a relationship, you're in a system. So, the girlfriend experience works because it's meant to work. It's not an accident. It's a blend of culture, economics, and human psychology. And for many of the girls involved, it's survival. For many of the men, it's escape. And when those two things meet, you get something that feels real, even when it isn't. At the end of the day, the girlfriend experience isn't about being stupid, it's about being human, wanting connection, wanting to feel valued, and wanting something that feels real. But the problem is, when you're in an environment where everything has a price, it becomes very hard to tell the difference between love and a very well played role. And that's why so many men don't realize what's happening until they're already deep in it. If you've experienced this, or you've seen it happen to others, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, then just remember this: not everything that feels real is, in fact, real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Thailand-related content. Take care of yourselves, and ciao for now. Bye-bye.